Yes. Today we are going to be talking about speedy reading. Basically, today's lesson will benefit O-level students, A-level students, IELTS candidates too, all. We live in fast-paced world. Therefore, we have to maintain a great pace in exam hall too, while reading an extract, text, or passage to answer the literal questions. Alright, so today I'm here with 6 great tips that will speed up your reading speed as fast as you want. I've organized today's lesson in 3 different stages. If you can finish this patiently, I guarantee you are going to be the master in speed reading. So without further ado, let's jump into the business. So here you are, tip number 1. Skim or scan the text. It means you aren't supposed to read every single sentence and every single word, but look only for the relevant bits of information that you literally need. Skimming text works best for non-fiction. Fiction too. Point number 2. Stop subvocalization. Meaning, while reading you are talking to the words into your head. Stop it. Stop doing subvocalization. Don't talk to the words into your head. In fact, subvocalization is the most common factor in slowing down your reading pace. It's how most of you read by speaking the words in your head while reading. But you should remember your eyes and brain are actually able to process the words faster by stopping subvocalization. I guarantee you can nearly double your reading speed by stopping only subvocalizing. Subvocalization can distract you somehow, so you can use your finger to follow the words while reading a text, and focusing the keywords and skipping the rest is another way to stop subvocalization. Believe it or not, it's true. Research shows that your brain can process 300 to 500 words per minute. It's incredible, isn't it? It is. Alright guys, now we're moving on to the next point. Point number 3, learn to skip. By knowing what to skip, you can read a text faster. Actually, our brain can understand the concepts without having to read the full article. In this regard, the outline of the text will help you to skip non-essential part of the text. Now, let me explain what outline of the text is. Well, the outline is the title, subtitle, heading, subheading, paragraph means the opening paragraph, bullet point, and bold marks. These points, what I've already stated, are called the organization of the text. Some people call it text features. Somebody call it outline of the text. Alright? So, this outline of the text will really help you out to skip the non-essential parts of the text that you do not need to read. Alright guys, so here you are with tip number 4, and that's read phrases, not the words. Once again, read phrases, not the words. Meaning, you are not supposed to read the word individually, rather read group-wise. Even if I disbarred your eyes ability? I guess yes, but if no, then you're going to be shocked to know that your eye span is actually 1.5 inches long. That means you can read 9 words, at least 5 words at a time. but absolutely you need some training to do this well, and you can do it at your home. Well, tip number 5, quit reading. I found many students tend to go back and reread the sentence and paragraphs again and again and try to understand it fully. It really sucks, believe me. You don't need to read the paragraphs again and again, over and over. Let's move on to the tip number 6. Set a goal. Ask yourself why you're reading this. Do you really need this information? I found my students read unnecessary stops while they need the others. Well, finally, tip number 7. Read more. Literally, speedy reading is a skill that takes time to develop. So we can say that the more you do it, the better you will be. So read more and more at your home. Of course, remember, the best way to enjoy a text or a book at your own pace. Alright? If you spend until hours on a text or a book, who cares? Alright guys, let's do an oral activity of a challenge for you. Pause the video and speak out all the 6 points I stated. Well, if you can't, then go back, rewind the video, rewatch it. Well, those who answered will have a reward. Huge clap for you. But who couldn't, no worries. Here you are with the answer. Let's look at it. Number 1, scan or skim the text. Number 2, stop sub-vocalizing. Number 3, learn to skip. Point number 4, read phrases, not words. Number 5, quit reading. Point number 6, set a goal. Last but not least, point number 7, read more. Alright guys, for your further understanding, I've set a text here so that you can get a clear idea about the points I've already explained. Let's see what outline of the text is. So you can see here the beginning line. This line is called the lead line of the text. Alright? This is basically, it's a text about Seine River. You can see the title here, the river Seine, Paris, France. Alright? So that's called the title. And you can see the paragraph that opens the passage, opens the text, is called opening paragraph. Here you can see another self-reading, and below there are 2 bullet points. Bullet points help us to find our relevant bits of information quickly. Alright, so here another subtitle, and then self-reading, and you can see here the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers also help you out to find your point or information that you need. So basically, the lead line and the title, and then opening paragraph, bullet point, self-reading, numbering, and visuals. These are called the organization of the text, or text features. Somebody call it outline of the text. Alright, I think you've got a clear idea about what outline is. We're going to explain now tip number 2, stop sub-vocalizing. Well, sub-vocalizing meaning while reading at the same time you are internally talking the words into your head. So stop it as it slows down your reading pace. To stop it, you can use your finger to follow the words. How? Let's see. Like you were reading this paragraph, number 4, browse books, posters and postcards, and many people recognize the green metallic stalls of the old Paris Seine-side booksellers. So while reading internally into your head, you are just repeating the words and try to understand its meaning fully. This is called subvocalizing. Okay, all right, but you have to stop it. Do you understand? So how can we stop it? As subvocalizing can distract you somehow, so we can use our finger to follow the words. Like many people recognize the green metallic stalls of old Paris Seine-side booksellers. Okay, you can simply use draw your fingers this way. It will help you stop subvocalizing. And by stopping subvocalizing, you can really speed up your reading pace. Well, guys, now we're going to be talking about tip number 3, learn to skip. Here I've set 2 questions for you. Number 1, give another word for walk. Meaning, you've to find another synonym that has the same meaning of walk. Question number 2, what connects 2 sides of Paris? Let's find the answer to these questions from the text. Let's look for the word for walk. All right, now let's read it fast. Look at point number 3, take a stroll. Basically, stroll means walk. All right, stroll is the synonym of walk. So here stroll is the answer. All right, so you've already found out the answer to question number 1. Now let's talk about question number 2. Can you remember what was the question number 2? Let me help you out. What connects 2 sides of Paris? Means we have to find a noun that we have to find something that connects 2 sides of Paris. Here you can see as it runs through the city, 2 sides of Paris are joined by a total of 47 bridges. All right, so basically the bridge connects 2 sides of Paris. So we got the answer. All right, so first of all, you have to know what to skip and what to read for your relevant bits of information. All right, now let's talk about tip number 4, read phrases, not words. What is that? While reading the text, don't read the words individually. Like, the Seine is possibly the world's most famous river. Diving the city of Paris into 2 parts. Do not read this way. All right, read group of words together. Meaning you can read a group of words at the same time, and believe me, your brain can process it too. All right, so avoid reading the words individually. Try to read the group of words together. All right, guys, if my lesson benefits you, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, smash the bell icon too, give me a thumbs up too, and make sure you leave a comment right below, because all my video tutorials is based on your suggestion. Thanks for watching.